Welcome to your channel name. In a major shake-up to the UK's immigration system, new rules are set to come into effect in 2025 that could force millions of immigrants to leave the country. The changes, aimed at reducing migration and prioritising British workers, have sparked widespread concern among immigrant communities, businesses, and human rights groups. In this video, we'll break down the key changes to the UK's immigration rules, explore the potential impact on millions of immigrants, and examine the implications for the UK economy and society as a whole. Whether you're an immigrant living in the UK, a business owner relying on foreign talent, or simply a concerned citizen, this video will provide you with the essential information you need to understand the new immigration landscape in the UK. 1. Refugee status and citizenship are critical issues for individuals fleeing persecution, war, or natural disasters. The 1951 Refugee Convention and its 1967 Protocol define a refugee as someone who has crossed an international border and is unable or unwilling to return to their home country due to a well-founded fear of persecution based on their race, religion, nationality, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion. Obtaining refugee status provides individuals with protection from refoulement or forced return to their home country and access to essential rights and services including asylum, education, healthcare, and employment. However, refugee status is not the same as citizenship, and refugees often face significant barriers to obtaining citizenship in their host countries. Citizenship provides a higher level of security, stability, and integration into the host society, as well as access to a wider range of rights and benefits, including voting, property ownership, and international travel. Refugees may be eligible for citizenship after a certain period, usually several years, but the process can be complex, costly, and uncertain. Furthermore, some countries have restrictive citizenship laws, making it difficult or impossible for refugees to obtain citizenship, leaving them in a state of limbo and vulnerability. 2. Increased enforcement has become a key aspect of immigration policies in many countries. Governments have implemented various measures to strengthen border control, apprehend unauthorized immigrants, and deport those who are ineligible to stay. This includes deploying additional personnel and resources to border areas, constructing physical barriers, and utilizing advanced technologies such as surveillance drones and biometric identification systems. Furthermore, governments have also increased collaboration with neighboring countries to prevent transnational migration and share intelligence on smuggling networks. The increased enforcement efforts have resulted in a significant rise in detentions and deportations. Many unauthorized immigrants are being apprehended at the border or in raids on workplaces and communities, leading to a surge in detention center populations. Deportations have also reached record levels, with many individuals being removed to their countries of origin. While proponents of increased enforcement argue that it deters illegal immigration and maintains national security, critics contend that it leads to human rights abuses, family separations, and economic disruption. Additionally, increased enforcement has also created a culture of fear among immigrant communities, making them reluctant to access essential services or report crimes. 3. The potential impact of increased enforcement and deportation policies on millions of immigrants and their families is far-reaching and devastating. Many undocumented immigrants have lived in their host countries for years, building lives, raising families, and contributing to their communities. Deportation would not only separate them from their loved ones but also disrupt their livelihoods, leaving them without access to basic necessities like healthcare, education, and housing. Furthermore, many immigrants have US-born children who are citizens by birthright, and deportation would force these children to either accompany their parents to a foreign country or stay behind without their primary caregivers. The economic impact of mass deportations would also be significant, with estimates suggesting that the US economy could lose trillions of dollars in GDP over the next decade. Additionally, the emotional and psychological toll of living in fear of deportation, coupled with the trauma of separation from family members, would have long-lasting effects on the mental health and well-being of immigrant communities. As millions of immigrants face uncertainty and vulnerability, it is essential to consider the human cost of these policies and work towards finding humane and sustainable solutions that prioritize family unity, economic stability, and human dignity. 4. The digitalization of immigration processes and fee increases have introduced new challenges for immigrants seeking to navigate the complex and often bureaucratic systems. Many countries have shifted their application processes online, requiring immigrants to submit their applications and supporting documents electronically. While this may seem like a convenient and efficient solution, it can be a significant barrier for those who lack access to technology, internet connectivity, or digital literacy. Furthermore, many governments have increased fees associated with immigration applications, making it even more difficult for immigrants to access these services. For example, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services (USCIS) has increased fees for various applications, including citizenship, green cards, and work permits. These fee increases can be prohibitively expensive for low-income immigrants, forcing them to choose between paying for essential services or pursuing their immigration goals. The digitalization of immigration processes and fee increases have created a two-tiered system, where those with the means and access to technology can navigate the system more easily, while those who are already vulnerable are left behind.